procedural, it's a thriller, but it's also kind of this cultural, social commentary that's running through the whole thing. And as a producer, what were your kind of guiding principles in terms of like how you wanted to balance those two things?
That's exactly what I want to do with everything I make. I want it to be really engaging, entertaining. Sorry, that's what I mean first. I want it to be entertaining. That's the number one thing. If you're telling a story, you have to entertain people. It's show business for a reason, And then the second part is I want to engage people. So this idea of I want them to have to kind of sit forward, ask questions about what's happening in the world, how are they navigating through the world, how are they navigating through society, kind of wake people up a little bit. So I love anything that provides a great story, but then also, my work is a political act in some sense, and so everything I do, I want to confront and be provocative and create, probably everyone's too young for this now, but a water cooler moment. I don't know if you remember that. So many people have no idea what I'm talking about when I say that. I want the conversation to happen after they've walked away from the film or the television show.
Well, and going back to the initial conversations, so you read this article, and what are the initial steps in turning into a series? Like, how do you choose the showrunner, and what kinds of conversations are you having with her about how you both see the show?
Well, Melissa was already attached ahead of time, which is amazing. She's such a great playwright and writer, and she's amazing. And this was a long process. It's such an example of how you kind of have to spin many plates at once and see which one you're going to land, or fly many planes and land one at a time. Because if we started in the beginning of 2019, you think of all the things that have happened since then. We had a pandemic, we had strikes. I can't believe we got this show made. We were about to shoot and we had the writer's strike, and then we had the actor's strike. It was quite intense, but Apple stayed with us. So yeah, I was there through all of it. It was very important, and especially after talking to the woman that this was based on, or inspired by. This is not her story. A lot of, most, if not all, of Jodie's backstory is completely fictionalized. But what it is inspired by is this woman who has a very similar family and does this kind of work to keep us safe. But everything else was a mix of fiction with that kind of jump.
Well, and as the show progresses, it becomes, your character is the focal point, but it's also kind of a great ensemble show. And one of the things I really liked about the ensemble is it is a show where there's definitely